'Tis the season for some scary movies, Beth, and you can find some of the best streaming right now.
That's right, movie guy Will Meyer here with a pick of his top scary flicks that you can catch this weekend. Some family flicks on the list too.
Yeah,
good to see
good
you.
variety. Good to see you too.
Do we want to start with number one? I guess we do. What's this whole...
The Babadook, yeah. This is a movie that's on Netflix, came out a couple years ago. It's a kind of a modern classic scary film. It's one that I think is scary on a number of levels. It's about a grieving widow who discovers that this monster that her child is afraid of, it might actually be real. And so it's terrifying in a literal sense, but this is also kind of about the monsters we make. This is kind of a deep film. It's about grief, about addiction, about bad parenting. So you want a super scary movie on a lot of levels. This is a really good film, and it was on a lot of top 10 lists a couple years ago. So it's just a great movie in general. It's on Netflix right now.
Okay, gonna take that one off the list.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. So this is a family-friendly pick. This is, of course, the Tim Burton-produced 1993 animated stop-motion classic about a king of Halloween Town who's bored. He wants to take over Christmas because he's bored, but that has some disastrous consequences. This movie's spooky, it's funny, it's got a great soundtrack, and I love this movie as a kid, and all kinds of generations are watching it now. They're actually bringing this movie back to theaters coincidentally tonight. So you can watch it at home or in theaters. It's going to be in theaters across Knoxville all next week. So yeah.
Wow.
So one that the whole family can enjoy.
Okay, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, which one?
The 1974 version, of course. The original, yeah, it's the best one. So this is, yeah, an absolute classic if there ever was one. This is a movie that I think holds up still incredibly well, even though it paved the way for a lot of slasher films. This movie is just still so intense, so realistic, so terrifying. I rewatched this one the other night in preparation for this, and I definitely had to do a perimeter check around the apartment afterwards.
I haven't seen it. I don't think I will.
It's not for the squeamish or the faint of heart. That's
I think I saw it when I was like 12 at, some little boy-girl get-together or something. I can't really remember how crazy it was.
You need to rewatch it. It's on Amazon Prime. Seriously,
okay. Yeah.
The Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense, yeah. This is, this was a huge phenomenon back in the late 90s. A big box office hit and critical one, too. It stars Bruce Willis and Haley Joel Osment about a little boy who can see and communicate with dead people. This is a movie that I think is not only great, it has a great twist. What I love about this movie is it's fun to share with other people. A couple of years ago, I had a friend who hadn't seen this movie, and I was so excited to show it to them.
Because you knew.
Exactly. And I had as much fun as they did just seeing their reaction to this awesome twist ending. So if you haven't seen The Sixth Sense, I think you should definitely show it to your significant other or a friend. It's just a lot of fun to watch.
And the director does these kind of films. That
every
like
movie has a twist now. M. Night Shyamalan, yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I remember it. And then last but not least, Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein.
Which one?
The Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks version. Yeah, this one 1974 as well. Another family-friendly one.
Vote for this one.
Great movie. This movie is just a classic parody of Frankenstein films. It's sweet. It's silly. It's a movie that is just, I think, one of the funniest films of all time. And it's Halloween related. I think that you can show your kids this. I'm going to try and show it to a niece or nephew because it's sweet, it's silly, it's hysterical. If you haven't seen it, check out Young Frankenstein. It's on Netflix.
Great recommendations if you want a little spookiness this weekend for Halloween.
Hey, how can folks learn more about your reviews?
Yeah, Facebook.com/Will Meyer, the movie guy. I'll have lots of other Halloween stuff, lots of movie reviews in general.
Very cool.
You know your movies, that's for sure.
Yeah, he definitely does. All right.